I actually like this entire hand. Most likely, Entitled Customer being coined out on turn 5 is actually going to be pretty important. Touch is really good at dealing with early minions, especially with Blood Mage Thalnos. Being able to do like boom boom to kill off a 1-3 or the 4-3 shark or whatever, because it's gonna be Mech Mage, right? I guess it could be Naga, but most likely it's Mech. We're gonna need cheap, good removal and some AoE to actually deal with it. And we have the coin, so I mean, like, we're probably gonna end up coining out the Entitled Customer. Gonna be turn 2 life tap, turn 3 probably this or this and this, depending on what happens. Nothing turn 1. I guess to be fair, Mage doesn't have that much to play turn 1. If it's, they have either the Slither Spear for Naga, they have Wildfire for hero power, and they have the 1/1 mech for Mech Mage. So there aren't really that many options for them to play turn 1, so it's not really that surprising. They really hit their stride around turn 2. And that's just a 1/2, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't really care. The problem with Mech Mage, and the reason why it's so incredibly strong, and in my opinion, a top 5 deck in the game, is because they can burst you from hand or kill you on board, and then against control, they outvalue you. Like, they're just so good at everything. 2 Mithril Rods was too much? I don't think 2 Mithril Rods is too much. You're only able to do combos if you have Mithril Rods, so you kind of need it. It's also your only real, like, turn 5 play. So I don't think having 2 is too many. We'll probably life tap and then touch the 3/2. Is it a disgusting good deck? I disagree moderately strongly. Not super strongly. I think that it definitely is good. And it wins a decent amount of matchups. I guess to be fair, I played against a mirror match that was super dull. And Mech Paladin is like a 57% win rate deck. And Divine Shields has always been one of Warlock's biggest weaknesses. So it might just have been a series of bad matchups. But even still, I'm 3-1 with this deck, actually. Wait, because I beat the Paladin. Oh my gosh, I forgot I beat the Paladin. Huh. It's a 2/2, which means he's probably going the Amulet version of the deck, would be my guess. Okay. We need to start emptying my hand a little bit here. Dragged Below is a waste. I mean, I could go Thalnos and then Drain Soul, because I don't actually think Thalnos is going to be that useful in this particular matchup. Honestly, I feel like I could take Thalnos out in general. But he also draws me a card and makes some removal better, which is good in a lot of situations, and we heal 1 more. So honestly, I don't think he's that bad. Worst case scenario, we still have the coin for Entitled Customer, but we're probably going to end up using the coin for something else in a little bit. This deck is actually doing surprisingly well. I did not expect it to even be remotely this good. 3-1 though is pretty solid. It didn't feel good when I was playing it, because I always felt like I was on my heels. But now that I think about it, I guess I do kind of just suddenly give them 5 curses and they just die. And that's how I've ended the last like 3 games. So, you know what? This deck is better than I thought. We're gonna have to kill that. It needs to die right now. We have Drain Soul. We have Dragged from Below. This is not worth it to play Entitled Customer on. Oh, if he plays another mech, maybe we do though. Maybe we do. And it would wipe the slate clean. If he doesn't play another mech, we're just going to play Dragged Below. If he does, I will maybe coin out Entitled Customer. Cool, he doesn't. So we just slap that. He gets a curse, which is kind of good for me. I'd rather just kill that. Yeah, I'm not healing, but I'd rather just not take the damage in the first place, I guess, and empty my hand a little bit so he can maybe draw some cards in the near future. What decks are best for you? Safe to craft? I think Beast Hunter is. I think Mech Paladin definitely is. Mech Mage is still. Control Warrior / Charge Warrior and Quest Warrior are all very high tier. Am I dead? No, I'm not. That was just a weird play. I think he played the Mech Shark a little bit too early, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. Abyssal Wave to give him a curse is honestly better than playing Entitled Customer. Puts another curse in his hand, which is good, to just do some chip damage. And Entitled Customer can kill off bigger minions, so if he plays like Gaia, we can kill it. 5 curses unspent is 15 times 2 damage. I mean, yeah. With my... Dude, I hate this so much. With my skill and your cock. Like, no. Don't say that. Say children's card game. Stop. I think we've got a silence coin out Rune Mythra Rod here. If we silence, we're not going to take too much damage. If we play Entitled Customer, the 1/3 still lives and he could do a ton of damage. Like, I think it's better to just silence them, right? Oh god. I mean, I wouldn't have made, I couldn't kill the Divine Shield, and if he plays like 3 max, I'm already gonna take more damage, and on 8 mana doing that, I'm gonna take more damage. Because it makes it 5 attack that attacks twice. It literally makes up for killing off both of these. It's like, we'll see, and then it makes a Entitled Customer play after that just that much stronger. I guess if he only plays like 1 mech, fine, I guess I was bamboozled. Maybe it wasn't quite as good, but... You know, a top deck Tamsin would be awesome. Dreadlich Tamsin specifically, not Tamsin Rome, although Tamsin Rome isn't a bad card. When they nerf Demon Hunter, I just build Zoolock. Aw, darn. Close.
Golden rare.
Kill off everything. We'll life tap first, see if we get Tamsin. We don't. Unfortunate. We kill off everything here still, though. We're probably going to trade away Restaurant Viper to finish the quest as opposed to life tap next turn, although we'll see. He only has 4 cards in his hand, so I don't think he can burst me too much with a shark if he does. Like, if he plays a shark and randomly generated another shark... Oh my gosh, you randomly got that from the bottom of your deck? Fudge, dude. Well, we're going to have to play on our heels again. Not Zoolock, Zoo Demon Hunter. Oh, sorry. Every time I see Zoo, I just assume Zoolock. But Zoo Demon Hunter makes more sense. Hey there, can I have the deck code? Yes, you can, my friend. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Hello from Belarus. Please tell me what to craft now. I think between Control Warrior and Curse Warlock, I think Control Warrior is slightly better, but that's just my own personal opinion. Kill this off. We can heal up a decent amount. Do I life tap? I guess I could life tap. I feel like it wouldn't actually affect me that negatively to life tap here. I'd only lose 1 HP now that I do that. So... I don't really want to give him another curse. No, wait. This would be the first curse because I still have 1 in my deck. I could just kind of flood the board a little bit right here, to be quite honest with you. So we go heal. We play this. And then I guess we play School Teacher, and I guess we trade Restaurant Viper. We're just trying to get as many stats out on the board as possible. Deal 1 damage, and if it dies... Or Dreadsteed. I guess of all of the options, always having a 1/1 is not bad. I don't know, that was a little bit lame. A little bit disappointed that the Naga link didn't work out that great, but it's okay. We're still waiting for Bran and or Tamsin so we can get a ton of curses into their hand. Maybe I should have played the Cultist. Now that I think about it. Or traded Restaurant Viper rather than playing that. I don't know, we got extra value out of this, and this is gonna give us constant minions, so... I don't necessarily think it was a bad play, I just don't think it was... There weren't any real good options there anyway. Favorite deck. My favorite deck is Mill Warlock. Okay, thank goodness he did not get a shark. Control warrior without Rokara is alright. Ooh, Rokara is really, really good and important. 10 armor immediately gives you a shield shatter. The weapon's insane, especially for Forged in Flame, and it's a great way to like cheese wins out of Druid after they play Kazakhstan. That's a hard one. It's close. I mean, I would say it could still probably run fine. It just wouldn't be it just wouldn't be as good. Mill Warlock is selfish, shellfish Warlock, essentially. We're still looking for Tamsin. Abyssal Wave isn't bad, though. I'll take Abyssal Wave over the Entitled Customer. It still kills off basically everything, right?
Oh, man.
Trade. See if we get anything good. We do get Tamsin Rome, which is surprisingly good. But we can't really... We're just going to go with the Abyssal Wave. We don't really need to save Tamsin anymore. What is Tamsin going to be used for, though, unfortunately? I mean, I guess, actually... Technically, Entitled Customer is probably better, because now that I can double activate Abyssal Wave off of this, it can theoretically do just as much, if not more damage than Entitled Customer and get around Divine Shields in the future. So we're going to do this. They're going to play Entitled Customer. It's fine. And then we get a 1-1 back anyway. It's not that big of a deal. We're at 19. Maybe I should have played the Cultist. I probably should have played that Cultist. Dang, dude. Why didn't... I mean, if he does... Okay, yeah, it's fine. He already played 1 Shark, and he only has 5 cards in hand. Even if he got 2 Sharks and a couple of minions, it still would have been not enough to kill me, I don't think. When you would have had to have a drawn Shark and a randomly generated Shark. And then the other 3 mechs, he would have had to have had enough mana to play, so they had to all be cheap mechs. I mean... I don't know. Could he have done it? Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can also still just play this, I guess. I guess theoretically we can wipe the board one last time with Abyssal Wave. We could also just heal back up to full, basically, with all this. Boom, boom. Oh, he's just conceding. Fair enough. Then we play this. Then we play Zola. Then we trade and kill that off. And we're golden. We win. Cool. Really hoping it's Murloc. And if it is, we're going to keep the Starfish. I don't think we want to necessarily keep Thalnos. There are other cards that we could try to find. I'm really hoping it's Murloc Warlock. Or Murloc. As some people, as I sometimes like calling it. If it's Curse... Man, that's 2 Curse Warlock mirror matches in 4 games, and I'm gonna really wish that I had the quest. Empty my hand to start off the game. It's not really that big of a deal. Please be Murloc. Please, 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 please. The silence is gonna be really good if he pumps up a ton of his dudes. If it's Curse, I'm gonna be very sad. Okay, he's hovering 2 different cards, which means he has 2 different cards he could potentially, 3 different cards he could potentially be playing, which makes me think it's Murloc. Huge, huge. It's winnable! Huge! We get to kill off the, we get to kill that off immediately. And I mean, we don't have a Grimmer, which definitely makes this matchup a little bit harder. But it's fine. Honestly, we can just play Brand to contest the board. He's like, I'm 95% sure Brand dies. Now I'm 100% sure Brand dies. I was like, Brand doesn't die if he has this. We have to play Brand to contest the board here. Then we play School Teacher. Then we play Runewither Rod, because why not? I guess we could have theoretically played Starfish, but I need to play it after he pumps up Murlocs with, like, the Chum Bucket or something. Oh, man. Like, I could silence this, I guess, and it would probably be best. Oh, shoot. Should I have silenced instead? He wouldn't have gotten nearly as much stuff. Maybe I should have silenced instead. But now we definitely need to silence here. I should have silenced instead of Bran. 2 minions still have a pump. We're still going to go School Teacher. We're not going to play Runewither Rod. In this matchup, we can't afford to. And I guess you could say not having Bran is gonna lose me the game. Oh my god! What do you mean? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. Actually gonna lose it. Oh no. Mistress doesn't do jack diddly. Okay, well, we needed Grimmer of Sacrifice for this one particular matchup. If we get Grimmer, that's huge. Mortal? Drain Soul? We could kill this off and heal up a little bit. I mean, Drain Soul keeps me alive, I think.
Pick me!
Because then all of these lose their pumps, unless he has another War Leader. If he has another War Leader in hand, I lose. But that's fine. We're gonna play Dreadlich Tamsin next turn. Better than Abyssal Wave. We draw a bunch of cards. He doesn't have any real direct damage. So if we can wipe the board one time with Tamsin, we're fine. If we can wipe the board with Tamsin, that one time we're fine. Also, I stand by playing Bran turn 3. I stand by it. I really do. Weird. I guess he didn't want me to like Zola it or whatever, which I guess kind of makes sense.
Any questions?
Tamsin to draw a bunch of cards and gain armor. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Okay. I think we win the game now. The game is basically done. Hey, I wasn't following you. What the heck? Hey man, how's it going? Oh shoot, I typed in challenge so I could go to the Jester and see what the challenge was. But anyway, what was I saying? Man, sweet content and commentary. Love watching you play and explain your moves and interactions. Keep it up. Well, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Win 3 of the next 5 games with your choice deck. Well, since I'm already winning this game, we're gonna start with this one. We just do that and we play the Mistress. The curse doesn't really matter. We're just clearing the board. But yeah, this is my choice deck. But hey, JT, how's it going? Also, for those of you who ever want to support the channel, go through Jester. Jester is a great way to just challenge me to do fun stuff. Ideally, it's stuff that, you know, I also want to do. Like, hey, try to win games with this particular deck. Like, that's something I like doing. I don't really need to play Twisting Nether. Rune Mythorod is still a little bit weird to play here. I mean, I could theoretically play it and maybe not die, but I really think it's probably better to just heal up a ton and kill off maybe a 2-3. We have enough mana to do this, so we're fine. Then we heal. We can trade this and see what we get first, actually. We still have enough mana. We get a Fell Rift. Awesome. And then we will kill off this. Heal up, and then kill that off. And now, we are basically set. We're at more than 30 HP. We have Rune Mithril Rod. But yeah, going through Jester is the best way to do it because they take the least cut. YouTube and Twitch both take about 30%. Jester takes only 10, and it's content. So, you know, if I lose, it's disappointing, or you can have fun little ideas. You can't be a deck that has a goal to give your opponent dots and you're healing him for 8 of that healing done. That hurts your strat. But that doesn't matter. Like, wait, what? That doesn't matter. Because the whole point is you eventually burst him with insane amounts of damage. You're not even really playing around. We're gonna kill this off and basically just pass the turn. Their other things don't really matter. The healing doesn't matter. First of all, most decks, you're not gonna be healing them at all because you're barely doing damage in the beginning of the game. You're doing maybe 2 to 4, but that's not the damage that's gonna stick. That damage doesn't matter because you're gonna burst them when your curses do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage and you OTK them. Or you do like 5, 6, 7, the healing you did at the beginning of the game didn't matter, and the next one you give them like 8, 9, and they'll die over 2 turns, basically. We might Twisting Nether this. Might. No, wait, we have Entitled Customer. We're chilling. So the healing him doesn't actually do anything. Also, we're not going to silence this because we have the entitled customer, so we're fine. What? Like the board. How is the Druid matchup with this deck? I actually haven't played a Druid yet, but I'm assuming it's terrible. I'm assuming it's awful. The reason why I assume it's awful is because they gain ungodly amounts of armor. They have Celestial Alignment, which the only way you can beat is if you have a really, really, like, perfectly timed Rune Mithril Rod play or something. And they usually have a ton of cards in the hand because they draw a lot. I think Druid smacks this deck. The mirror match is boring. I don't know. This deck is definitely a niche deck that you would probably play only because you really enjoy it, not necessarily because it's good. That doesn't mean the deck is necessarily bad. It just means it's not as good as a lot of other meta decks out there, and some of the other meta decks, like even Control Warrior. If you gain enough armor and you keep, you know, 8-ish cards in your hand at all times, there's only so many curses that they can play. And then, I mean, I think Control Warrior is beatable though, because there are turns where they might not have a lot of cards, especially if they play like From the Depths and then Sir Finley and they only get a couple of cards. Like there's a world where they don't actually get that many things, but I'm gonna life tap. See what we get. We get Restaurant Viper. We're just gonna go trade and Twisting Nether real quick. Well, I guess we trade first. Then we Twisting Nether. Abyssal Wave? Nah, actually Abyssal Wave seems better to me. If we play Abyssal Wave, is that good or bad? I mean, I don't really get any value out of the extra mana, so let's just go Twisting Nether and maybe do stuff on a turn where we get more value. He's also gonna die to fatigue faster than I am, which is great. I was thinking about Ramp Druid, but maybe Celestial is better in current meta. Well, okay, I will never recommend Celestial Alignment Druid. I think Celestial Alignment is, again, one of the, if not the worst card ever made. Just because of how, oh my gosh, well, this is what the Smothering Starfish is for. That's all I gotta say. This is why we run 2 big silences. He might think, oh, he just got rid of the Celestial Alignment. We're chilling, but really, he's not chilling. We draw a card. Let's see what we get first. Fell Rift, fine. Unfortunately, it dies. Entitled Customer. Is that better or worse than just playing Abyssal? I mean, we want to save Abyssal for Tamsin. Same with a Dragged Below. But Entitled can kill bigger minions. 1, 2, 3 curses. We've already used Bran. This is a little bit weird, actually. We'll go Abyssal Wave and then we'll play School Teacher. Just to get something on the board. And honestly, I think what we want to do is we actually want to play you as well, just to get another minion on the board that he can't really kill. We're just flooding right now, actually. Oh, we're at 3-4? Okay, 5-6. And he's gonna go into fatigue soon, which means he's gonna die. Like, he has no way of healing. We just need to survive for a little bit. We're fine. We basically won the game now. Oh, snap. Okay. He plays an Abyssal Curse. He plays the 4, so he has 3, 4, 5 left, right? He has 3, 4, 5. Wait, he has 3, and then I give him 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, that's just lethal, right? It's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's just dead, like 95% of the time, right? Because we do this, and then the next one's free. And then we play you. And then we play you. And he's just dead. And see, this is why healing your opponent doesn't matter. Because theoretically, you end up doing like this much damage to them if you play it correctly. And he ended up taking a buttload of damage. So And I wasted Bran, and I only got one thing out of Tamsin. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. This is why the healing him off of Mistress of Mixtures doesn't matter. I don't think Tamsin's a good enough card to keep. I do like healing, but I think Rune Mythrod and trying to go for silence and removal is probably best. Also, just playing Mistress of Mixtures turn 1 to contest the board is pretty solid. Dude, I can't believe I tried 6 times. I played 3 school teachers because I had the Zola one. Trying my darndest. Also, why do you unrestore Viper? That's actually cringe. I'm trying my absolute darndest to find one dragged below. Because now that it costs 3 mana, it works really, really well with the school teacher and Bran. So I could put curses into his deck, and we didn't find any. And that was so tilting. Starfish, that's actually going to be really good. We're going to go life tap. Then we're going to touch this, actually. And keep my 2/2 alive, because why not? Keep a minion on the board to fight for another day. No, yeah, Warlock is amazing, in my opinion. I think it's really, really good. How you doing? I'm doing pretty okay. Doing pretty alright. Doing pretty well, some might even say. We drew a Grimmer. It's not really useful. Probably use Grimmer with Blood Mage Thalnos, and we'll just trade there. I'm fine healing him back up. At the end of the day, I'm not going to beat him like that. I'm not going to beat him by hitting him. I'm going to beat him... Well, I'm not going to beat him at all, to be honest. He's a paladin. I mean, I guess I do have Smothering Starfish, so there's a world where I could actually win. If he has if he has a Rustrot Viper to kill this Rune Mythrod and make this play essentially useless, I might be in trouble. But if he doesn't and we're able to get a decent amount of value off of it, we are at least in an okay spot. We know he traded one away though, and they usually only run one. So he traded it away. Oh wow, what the what? Okay. I really don't want to silence this, but I have no way of killing these minions off. I mean, Boom Grimmer doesn't even do anything, right? We kind of gotta go silence here. We actually have to. I mean, we could have gone this, but then this Wind Fury still stays alive. We're still just gonna go the Starfish. And then we can actually Grimmer and kill off 2 minions, which isn't bad. Yeah, sure, we'll Grimmer and we'll kill off 2 minions. Wanting to take as little damage as possible here. I should have saved the Grimmer. I was thinking, should I save it for when he plays his inevitable giant Divine Shield minions? And the answer is I probably should have, but... God, this game is so bad. We heal. And I guess we give him a curse. We just need to put pressure on the board, honestly. We're just putting minions out there. 17 damage is what I'm going to take next turn. That's fun. Just watched your Big Beast Hunter video and it was so good. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I try my best to make great content for you guys.
Golden rare.
This guy has no chance against you. That's just untrue. He's going to absolutely blow me out of the water. Ow. Ow. I mean, we do get to full wipe the board here and give him a ton of curses, right? Which is not bad. Do I play Thalnos here? There's no reason to play Thalnos. We just go boom, Abyssal Wave, and then another Abyssal Wave, hopefully killing off all of these. That stays alive, I don't care. Those are there, we kill them all off. Congratulations! I've won! I've stayed alive! We're probably gonna play you next turn. And we're gonna heal not that much. We also have Entitled Customer and Twisting Nether, worst case scenario, so I mean like, there's a world where we're still in the game. It's just... It's so difficult to have to deal with this stuff, man. These Divine Shield giant minions are just too large. I can't believe Paladin wasn't nerfed. I'm gonna be playing Mech Paladin, actually, after Curse Warlock, because of just how broken it is. I want to see how many games in a row I can win. What do I need to draw? I need to draw, like, Drain Soul or Touch in order to kill a 7/7. To be fair, actually, this might be a time I play Twisting Nether. You might be wondering, why would I play Twisting Nether here? And the answer is pretty simple. If I play Twisting Nether, I think it just destroys the minions without getting rid of Divine Shields. So it's not going to pump up any of the minions in his hand, which is actually very, very important. Because if he gets a minion that gets massively pumped, and I'm already going to have a difficult time killing off his minions, then now is the best time to play Twisting Nether. And honestly, because of so many paladins, I either A, need to run another Starfish, or B, I need to run another Twisting Nether. Which means maybe we take out the other Grimmer of Sacrifice, or maybe we take out like a touch of Nathrazim because it's not really that important anymore. I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird spot to be in. We're gonna go Boom and then Twisting Nether to draw a card. And it doesn't count as losing a Divine Shield, which is the best for me, honestly. We can give him 1-2 curses next turn, which is not enough to kill him, but I don't know. If we can draw Bran off the top, we can give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could give him 3 curses, which would still probably not be enough. Yeah, that's not good. We need to draw either A, Healing, or B, Tamsin, or C, Rustrot Viper. Oh my... Oh. Dude, this is bad, this is bad. Okay, we drew Bran. Bran is fine. Just don't kill me this turn. Just don't kill me this turn. Unless he has Mr. Smite, I'm alive. And he still has 15 cards left in his deck. 16 cards that are probably not Mr. Smite. So I feel okay, but I am scared. Oh my fudge. Dude, come on. Why? Oh no.
Are you gonna clean that up?
Oh man. Then we have to touch my own minion.
Are you gonna clean that up?
But if we touch my own minion, I also get to life tap. Which could be really big here. We got a cultist that's actually pretty big as well. Do we win? Wait, okay, if we don't die this turn, do we win? How much damage did the last curse do? 3? How many curses could we put in his deck? And we could put a decent amount of curses in the deck, I'm assuming. That's honestly fine. That's less fine. Oh my gosh, we can't let him also take half damage. Reducing the cost of everything, okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can give him... Wait, we want to play this. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can give him 1, 2... I mean, I think we just full commit here, right? I think we just full send it. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4. We destroy the weapon. Wait, no, we do still need to destroy the weapon. That's actually a fact. We definitely need to destroy the weapon. We Zola to the hand 2 of these because they do the most damage, and then we'll drag below this and get rid of Divine Shield. And I actually don't know how much damage it's gonna be, but we do heal most of our health. We don't die this turn. Oh, sick. Okay, we got him. Oh, I hate this game. Dude, Mech Paladin is so stressful to deal with. Holy crap. Against a hunter, we're definitely gonna keep both Drain Souls and actually dragged below. This is just really, really good stuff to control the board a little bit, heal up. We're not a very good class at dealing damage early on or developing a board. I mean, the Mistress is not bad, don't get me wrong. I actually really like the Mistress. And for the most part, it's just gonna be... He's not Quest, which is great. He's gonna be Beast Hunt. Oh. Oh, you're Thief Rogue. You're not even a hunter at all. Consider me bamboozled. But luckily for us, we've got good removal to deal with whatever he ends up playing early, and hopefully he doesn't get randomly something absolutely insane. But yeah, I think that this deck, my biggest problem with this deck is the mirror match, I would say. Everything else about, oh my gosh, we got a second Mistress. It's actually really, really good. We get to just play it. Everything about this deck I've actually been enjoying, but the mirror match, which was like 15 minutes of neither of us playing any cards, and the moment one card opened up, we tried to give the other one a curse. It was, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it was so dull. For mirror matchups, use the quest. Oh! Wait, that's actually not that bad of an idea. What the heck? Wait, that's genius. Wait, that's so smart. So that's why people run the quest. I feel like running it for the mirror match, though, is not great. Because, like, the only thing that it does well against is the curse. Or is the mirror match of curse. Oh my gosh. So, like, what's even the point, in my opinion, you know? Kill that off, hit that. What's even the point? Because nobody plays Curse. It's still not that popular. Murloc Warlock is way more popular, and then there's also a ton of other powerful decks. Like, I would say I'd run the quest if Curse Warlock was like 10 to 15% of the meta, which is a decent amount. I'd say 10% of the meta or more. I'd run the quest just in case, and I would get rid of it or something, but not just in general. We're gonna take a lot of damage next turn, unfortunately, but we have the Rune Mithril Rod now, so hopefully that's enough. I mean, what? We're taking 6 damage, and we're a class that can, generally speaking, heal up a pretty decent amount. Oh, that extra spell damage is gonna be really bad. Oh no. Oh, good God. He's actually messing up right here. This is a misplay. He shouldn't have way overcommitted. Basically, we just get to play Entitled Customer on 6. He should know Entitled Customer exists. If you play Entitled Customer on 6, it wipes the board. He was probably thinking about Abyssal Wave, and 5 health minions survived that, but Entitled Customer is also on 6, and it's arguably one of the like best removals there is. So, I mean, obviously I'm running at least 1 copy, if not 2. So, I don't know. If I were him, I would have tried to play around that. I might have still played Agwyn because it has a death rattle, but I probably would have not played the Knoll. And I would have played the Knoll the following turn. Serpent Wig Priest is the best deck, trust me. I've played against it twice and absolutely obliterated it twice. Like, it barely even qualifies as a deck. It's pretty sad. Boom, trade, we'll play 1. Just to give him a curse right off the bat. We just need to start actually giving him curses. So, we need to actually start giving him curses. Just in general.
Trust no one.
I'm gonna play Abyssal. Oh! Holy shoot! Wait, are you serious? It actually got so lucky that it went on a double agent. Are you nuts? Oh my God. No shot. There's actually no way that you got that lucky. Why are you shadow stepping it? Where are you?
Trust no one. Not even me.
Oh my gosh, you fool! You had... Oh my God, it was nuts! You had like the dream! I'm gonna have to figure out a way to heal up a bunch. I'm gonna kill them all so I can get another one back. And then next turn, we're gonna just give him as many as possible. He takes 2. We get to play Zakul, we get to play Abyssal, we get to play... We can play everything we want to, actually. Dredge is fine. I mean, he's got to play the curse at some point, right? Honestly, I think I kind of wasted Tamsin. I definitely kind of wasted Tamsin there. How much damage can you possibly be doing? Stop, 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 please. He's trying to finish me off and he's getting real goddamn close. All of the curses. I don't want to play all of these curses. If I play all of these curses, I really don't have a win condition to follow up afterwards. We play the more expensive dude, is that better or worse? Because we need to save this for Bran. This needs to be saved. I mean, I guess I could go boom, 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 because we don't have Tamsin anymore. Which wouldn't even be that bad. At 6, we could also play you. We'd heal 3, 4, 5. We'd heal 11. And he'd take 11. Which isn't awful. If I play this, I lose, so I can't actually play this. So we'll play you, and we'll heal up a decent amount. We get, we'll go rock bottom. We'll dredge and see if there's anything at the bottom of our deck worth trying to save. I guess he doesn't have healing. I guess I should have played the Cultist, because we still have a Dragged Below and the Abyssal Wave. We'll see. He has to play all 3 curses. Do you think they buffed Warlock too much? No. Is Curse Warlock tier 1 now? Absolutely not in a million years. There's no shot that it is tier 1 now, but I will say that it is at least playable now. Because you can sometimes get the thing off of a school teacher, and it might not sound like a lot, but getting 1 or 2 extra curses over the course of a game can actually be really, really big. The only problem is, again, like, a lot of these matchups have ways of getting rid of curses in various ways. He's gonna still take 3 damage from 1 curse, so he's gonna take 3... Do I win? I think I win. We definitely win. Give him 2 curses. So that's 3. He takes damage here. And then I guess we could either play Abyssal Wave. No, he's just dead, right? That was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 15 damage just there. Like, I think it's fine, and it's playable now. It's a lot better, and we're able to, like, contest the board and remove things easier. But it still has a lot of glaring issues.